So, here we are on my laptop PC. It's running Ubuntu Linux. It's pretty cool. Nice backgrounds and stuff. You can see I got a whole lot of apps installed and things like that. Anyway, I've been playing around with some open source software, or some free software as well. And these are kind of the trio. Inkscape, Scribus, and GIMP, which is like Photoshop. Also got Blender, but we're mainly just going to focus on these three. We might only use Scribus actually. But anyway, I'll show you guys how to make a business card from scratch in Scribus. And I don't really know how to use the software, so I'm going to be learning as I go, but it can't be that complicated. I've had a little go in it, so. Alright, here we go. So, normally what you would do when you design a business card is most of the time you use references, so you'd have other cards to look at, and just as a reference, kind of like as a guideline to go forwards with, and it would be a good guide as to what size you make the fonts, and how you want to lay it out and that kind of thing. But you can really draw inspiration from anywhere. It really doesn't matter, and you can even just make up things as you go, and you can make designs that other people haven't done, obviously. But anyway, I just want to do like a really basic business card to show you what this program is capable of, just so to prove to you that you can use Scribus to make print documents, and it works pretty well. So for anyone who uses InDesign, this is basically the free equivalent of it. It doesn't have like the coolest, most sexiest logo you've seen, but it's sexy enough for us today. Okay, so it's already open. So here it is here. This is the interface. So we'll just go new document. Alright, so single page. Okay, so we got size A4. So what we're going to do is change the default unit to millimeters, because that's what we use in Australia. And so you can kind of do whatever size you want for a business card. General ones I've seen are 90 by 55, 89 by 54. They seem to be the common standard. Anything else is kind of, whatever you want to do. But I like to work in 89 by 54 because I feel like 90 by 55 is a little bit too big. So the width is 89 millimeters by 54 millimeters. Margin guides. So you can set it up with the printer if your printer's hooked up, but otherwise you can use it as like a rough template as to just to keep. I like to use it for a print like safety margin, so that I know that the text and stuff's going to be printed on the document. And so normally you would either recommend 3.5 millimeters or 5 millimeters from the edge of the document to ensure that those elements are printed on the page. So we'll just put in, we'll just select this first, and then 3.5 millimeters. And bleed, so this is always important. So what we do is put 5 in for that. So it's got 5 mil bleed. I'll explain to you what that means as we go. So number of pages, we'll do it front and the back. So I'll just go 2. I'll just go okay. Alright, so here we are. So these are business cards. Okay, so see this little button down here on the right hand side. If you press that, it shows you what the cards actually look like. So our blue line is our margin, our printer margin, the 3.5, and then this is our bleed margin out here, this big one, and then that's our actual edge of the business card. And you can see it when you press the button, so that's where it goes to. Okay, so we'll just save it, and we'll save it. Ooh, what just happened? We'll save it to the desktop, and then we'll make a new folder. Call it business card. Basic business card. Like that. And then we'll go in there. We'll go basic business card. I'll save it. Okay, so it's all saved. So, alright. So, let's think up a name for the company. So we'll call it what are we gonna call it? There's too many things you can do. Pink Bugs Bunny, Dinosaurs on Ice, Pearco, Asparagus Teeth. We can call it what about the OJ company, the Orange Juice Company? That sounds cool. Alright, so let's call it that. So alright, so let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. What do we got? Documents, music, movies, features. Okay, so we'll go here. So I've already got some stuff here, so we can use this. Resources. I've got some fonts going on here. So we've got this Art Deco stuff going on. No, we can't use it. Headings. What do we got? What about hippie? Ooh. Okay, what's this one? No, that's not happening. Ooh, spicy rice. Okay, let's try this one. So we'll install this. So I've got a font management program here. So font manager. Then there's a button here we can edit somewhere. Hold on. System user. Hold on, how do you do this again? Install fonts. Documents, look at design, resources, fonts, hippie. And we got this one. Fancy is not good. Spicy regular. Okay. Font manager needs very low. We'll go reveal it now. Let's do its thing. It's doing its thing. So what is it called? Spicy rice. Okay, so let me just check quickly. So we're gonna put down type tool. So I'm kind of a bit of a noob at this. Sorry, guys. So we'll just drag out a text box. The OJ company. So we'll do. So what you do is you use that to draw our text boxes, and we use our select item, which is C. Right click on it, and you go to properties, crossway text, and spicy rice. Okay, so maybe one sec. Maybe it hasn't loaded yet. Okay. Let's get that. So what we'll do is we'll just save this. Save it. We'll just close that or whatever. That's cool. Sweet as. We'll just check this quickly. Type whatever. Let's just make sure spicy rice is installed. Yep. So spicy rice is in there. Sweet. Let's close that. Scribus. Basic business card. Fire up Scribus again. We're going to go open existing desktop basic business card. We want that one. Okay, so we've got zoom tools down here, so you can kind of zoom in, and you can scroll up and down with your mouse wheel in the middle. Okay, OJ Company. So as far as I'm aware, if you go here and then you go properties and you go text, spicy rice. Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty much what you want to do. And then grab C again. Oh, so we'll do, because remember our red line is our corner. So what we want to do is we can use this, and then what you can do is you can double click on it. Oh, hold on. No, you can right click on it and you go properties, and it's got the position. So let's say we grab the left hand corner, we can say that the X and Y position are, I like to put it in, you can really do whatever you want, but it's up to you. Depends on what stuff you want to put in the document. So so I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll grab this, we'll go to text, and we'll justify it like that. We'll close that, come back in here, bring this down, drag it out. Okay, so what does it look like? Spacing is not very good. So we'll come back up. Okay, what's that look like? It looks pretty rubbish, doesn't it? Okay, so what we can do is cut that out. Now we'll paste it here somewhere. Paste it. Spicy rice. Text. Spicy rice. Okay, so that's spicy rice, and then we'll text, and we'll go like maybe like 26 for a bit of love, and then we'll just drag out another one. And we'll go spicy rice again. Spicy pants. Damn it. Hold on. Sorry guys. Where is it? Spicy rice again. Okay, and then we'll from lucky you might be able to just get rid of that. Trash that thing, drag it out and paste it. And it worked, which is good. Alright, sweet as. Okay, so let's just do it like that. Okay, so grab our selection tool back. Let's bring it in here. What we'll do. So this is just to kind of lay it out. So we'll just kind of. Okay, so what you can do is using the arrow keys on your keyboard, if you can move like it's left, right, up, down, etc. But if you use shift with it, it gets in nice and fine, you can see. So I'll make it kind of like this. Oh, this is my idea anyway. So that's too close, obviously, so make it a little bit wider like that. And just make sure it's kind of centered kind of thing. You can always center it with the align tools, but no biggie. I'll drag this up. Okay, I'll bring this under. Again, using the shift tool makes it easier. Jeez, hold on, it's lagging a bit, it's going a bit haywire. Okay, it's all good. Let's come back across. So we'll bring it in relatively close, maybe like that kind of thing. Okay, so let's say something like that, and then what you can do is if you select them like that, and then once they're selected, you press Control G and it groups them. And then if you want to ungroup them, you click on the bunch, Control Shift G, ungroups them like that, and then you can select them individually. We want to group them because we're going to keep it together. So just keep it like that. And then what we'll do is we'll bring it in here. Okay, and then you can scale it up, I think. No. So what you can do is just go like this. Oh no, you can't do that. Okay, you can't, that doesn't work, sorry. So what we'll do is we need to see what we're looking at. So to me that's actually too small. But we'll just save it anyway, so can we outline the text? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll just make it a bit bigger. So what we'll do is we'll make it a bit bigger. So this text here will get text. I'll just go I'll crank it up to about, I'm going to say about there, right? That seems reasonable in comparison to the size of the page. That seems fairly reasonable to me. And we'll just drag this in just for the sake of being clean about it. Just bring it out a bit. Alright. I'll bring this guy, so same thing, go to text. Wrong one. It's not gonna matter anyway. So we'll just get a corner, open up our little box. So maybe like that's too big obviously, so maybe 16 point or 18 point if we do. Just drag it down. And again using shift and down to put it in the space. Sweet. And then we'll bring this guy. So he's our other little friend. We'll bring him down as well. And then we'll just make him a tiny bit bigger. Remember to drag out our boxes, otherwise they disappear. So 15 seems good to me. Too close. Maybe there. Okay, sweet. So that's good. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll select all that stuff and then we'll group it and then we'll put it somewhere. So different options we can have. You can put the logo on the right hand side, you can put it wherever you want. You can put it left hand side. I might do a left hand side just for this example. So we'll just move it up here in the corner. Okay, so with this one, you press space to use the hand and then you can move it around. It's weird. Anyway, you get used to it. So move it out here. So what we'll do is, so the X, so in our top corner, which is this one here, x is 8, so we'll make it 10. And I'll make it 10 here, just to make it square. And that looks silly, so we'll just make it 6 and 6. Even better, we'll make it an x, we'll make it like 8, and then we'll just bring it down. Let's make it like that. Okay, so we'll do it like that, and then what we'll do is we'll save it again. Okay, so we need a font. So we've used like a stylistic, it's like a hippie font, I call it a hippie font, on this one here, and we have to choose another font for the actual information. So what you can do, I'm still not happy with that, it still needs to come up a bit bigger. So the Scribus crashed. Alright. Sweet. We can do this in horizontal. So what we'll do, we'll just go full script quickly. Okay, and we'll go relaunch again. And then we'll go open existing, desktop, basic business card. Okay, then we'll zoom back. That's just a guide, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll come back out a tiny bit. No, actually, that's fine. Okay, so ungroup it. What I'm going to do is right click, properties, text. Make it massive. Remember to keep this on, okay? We want to know what's going on. $59. Alright, sweet as. Grab this guy. Bring him across. Pull out his corner. And we're going to make it text. We'll do it like that for now. Company, I'm going to bring up text, same thing. Drag him out again. Maybe like that big. Pretty much it. Now we'll grab all these. I'll go group. Then we'll do what we'll do. Hold on. Let's make sure they're all grouped together. Right, like that. And then what we'll do is we'll group them all, grab them all, group. So read over here. I'll stop that because that's silly. I'll bring over here. And we'll say that's our logo. Grab it. We'll use our shift tool. So vertically space it, and then left hand side. Come in a bit. Like that. Okay, that should be sweet. Maybe a little bit back to this way. That matters, trust me. Okay, then we'll save it. That's sweet. Now now what we want to do is add some text in for the name and stuff like that. So details you normally use. So text. Okay. So name. So to make it easy, we just do simple stuff. John Smith. This person normally has a job, right? So his job is he's the owner. And he has address 123 Fake Street. So we'll just make up suburbs. So Alexandria. And we'll say New South Wales 1234. Say Australia. Grab all that text, go to text, and we're going to make it small. Like this. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Now next one we've got is a mobile. So move for and a phone. And an email, because people have emails these days. John Smith at OJ company. Okay, sweet as. Alright, now what we do is we'll get this information, bring it across a little bit here, and then we'll size it down. So it's on 12 points, I'll bring it right down. So maybe 7, 8 point? No, 7. I reckon 8. Fixed line space, put automatic line spacing in, so it cleans it up. And then what we'll do is we go in here, we're going to pick a font. So, free serif. OJ Company, should we use the serif font? I reckon we use the sans serif because see how this has got little curls and stuff on it? Does it have a free sans serif? Yeah, free sans. That's it, perfect. Cool. We'll grab this, and then we'll get this. We'll get a text, advanced settings, and then we'll optical margins. That's great. Columns, the top, the bottom. So we'll say grab this. Bottom is 3. So that's tracking and stuff. what we can do is just put spaces in instead. That'll work too. Can always do that. It's not how I would normally do it, but you can do that. Then what we'll do is we'll just bring it up a bit like this. And you're looking at the spacing. So this space here and this space here, so you want to balance it out. You balance it out, and then we want to balance it this way too. So you can use your shift key to move it. So we can see that this is this gap here. Looking at the spacing around the objects. What does it look like? Where's it at? And then we can come in here and say, so come in here, grab this. Oh no, we'll just zoom out, drag that in a little bit, and come up, grab this stuff, text, get a text. Come in here. Make that bold, make the name bold, and then we, like I like to make these bold, they look cool. When you bold them. And then what we can do is, I'm just trying to go with this, and again, hold on. What we can do is here we've got these. Okay, you can see how we've got all these colours in here. So what you can do is you go up here up the top to, where is it? It's here somewhere. Edit, and you go colours, and then you go new, and then so what we want to do is we want to pick a colour that we can use for this project. So I'm going to do an orange. I'm thinking orange or black always goes good. So I'm going to pick an orange kind of colour. It's a big fat orange colour I can like around this kind of colour. Maybe like there. That'll probably do. And we'll call it OJ orange because it's pH fat. And then you can kind of, you know, do this stuff to make it a bit more sexy. Call it okay. So we go okay. And then we'll get OJ orange, we'll go okay. And if we come in here, right click on, so we want to right click on this guy. Come down a bit, OJ orange, no. We want to drag it up. You know, it might actually work better the other way around. So if we go, hold on, give me a look. No, it will work the best that way around. We don't want it to be the other way around, it'll look weird. So we can do it like that. And then what else can you do? You can try these. I just like to play with stuff to see how it works. So you can tell it's gonna look shitty. Nah. Okay, black. So that's pretty sweet though. Looks alright. The only other thing you could do is try it the other way around. So try it OJ and then try this in black. This actually could be the go. You wouldn't know. Too much black. I reckon make it black. Keep these orange. Like that, that's better. Okay, so that's that. And then we'll just save it. Alright, so that's cool. Spacing looks alright. Just drag the stuff in, don't leave the boxes out everywhere. And then that's cool, so we'll just save that. And then what we want to do is grab this stuff. We want to group it, copy it, and then what we'll do is we'll come down here, we'll paste it. And it didn't go anywhere. Hold on. Okay, so it didn't. It faced in the exact same spot. Alright, so we'll bring it down here. What we'll do is we'll just put this. I'll just say center it that way. It doesn't make sense. We'll just make it a bit bigger. So what color are we gonna do this here? We can do it in a we could do a black background. I reckon we'll do an orange background, to be honest. Orange is super sexy. So if we do, let's grab this thing, just chunk it, and then we'll just shape colors, and we'll just OJ it like that, and then we'll just bring it across a little bit for now. So what we could do with this stuff is just reverse it out. Could look pretty cool, so we'll just do white, white, white. Then we'll grab this sexy mama. And we'll paste it. Send. Lower the bottom, send. Like that. And then what we could do is did do the black in the middle, didn't we? So we can, give me a look. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, so this is the opposite. Like that. Yeah, it looks alright, doesn't it? Looks okay, it's not too bad. You could probably get away with that. I'll just make up some. Wasted design is done by, it's like you have an eye for it and you build it over time, and then when you build it over time you can kind of you can just kind of make stuff. So what we're going to do is, because on this one's too small. If you can see the logo, like this one, it really sticks out. Like you can see it's fat as, like it's really fat. Like it sticks right out, like all the stuff on the card. But this one is like, if you look at it, it's too small. Like it needs to be, up here, like big on the page. So that doesn't work. So what you can do is get a curve, I guess. So what we want to do is make it bigger. I don't really use this program that much, so learning as I go. Here we go. What's transform do? Scaling. Middle. So see this, if you click on the text like that and you go to item and then convert to, and you go to outlines, this is going to make everything better. So go to item, convert to outlines. So you only want to do that once you've already set up your logo and you know what size it is. And then if we do this and group it, we should be able to scale it up now. Yeah, we can. Sweet. So that's what you got to do. That's how it works. So we'll bring it up and we'll center it again. So we're just watching this facing again, right? Now we can bring out our align tool, which is here somewhere. Where is it? Here. And then we'll go center. And you can center it that way too. And that's perfectly centered. That's a business card. Like you could maybe, what you got to do is, you've got to watch these top edges, because when they print close to that, they get cut off. So you got to be really careful with that. So it's better to make it a tiny bit smaller so it doesn't get cut off. So like that, for example. And then what we can do is we'll get this one, and then we'll do the same thing. So we'll just group it, and then again we're clicking on the text, going to item, convert to outlines, click on this one, we're going item, convert to outlines again, and then this one we're going item, convert to outlines, and that's good. Select them all, then we'll group it, and then what we'll do is we don't need to center it, but we do need to center it vertically, just like that. And we can just do this one by eye. And that's pretty much it. That's it. So that's what I would do. That's a business card, pretty much. So what we can do is we'll save it. So we'll save it. So the next slide I'm going to show you is how you actually set it up for print. So it's very important that you see these solids, how they run off the page. What you got to do is make sure they run right off the page. So you make them big boxes, and anything that runs off the edges, it's got to run off the edge of the page. So like that, if that makes sense. So I'll leave it like that, and then we'll save it again, just to save it. So what we're going to do is see, we need to always supply PDF for printing normally, pretty much everywhere you go. So make sure that's a bit weird. Let me just fix this, it's a bit dodgy. Okay, that's better. Alright, save it. Okay, so what we're going to do is make a PDF that they can print from. So what we'll do is we'll come here to PDF button, save this PDF. Okay, so general. What we're going to do is export all pages, that's right. File compatibility. Just leave that as it is, that's good. 300 DPI for EPS, that's fine. Compress text, compression automatic maximum, that's fine. Fonts. Alright, so what you want to do is, for printing, outline the fonts, just in case. We just want to outline them just in case there's any problems. It just makes it easier for printing. You don't have to do it to this file. Viewer, so security, you don't want that color. For printer, so that's for the printer. That's a color. Free press. So what we want is crop marks. We want bleed marks. Registration marks. Don't really need. No, we don't need bleed marks. Sorry, crop marks. We don't need color marks. All that. Offset. Don't even touch it. Useful talking about bleeds. It's fine. So it's going to save it in the same folder as you have for both. We'll go save. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. What does it look like? So there you go. There's a business card from scratch in Scribus in CMYK. It's not Spot, obviously. Pretty basic, but it looks pretty cool. Probably got to tabbed out this text just here, but it's not a big deal. Like we can do it just for the sake of it if you want. I'll just see. How do we do it? So this text. It's not under that. Tabulators. First position. So we'll just say it's 10. Just as I could, and it's not gonna be. That's not gonna be it. But anyway. So we'll just say 10. And if we go like that. So then we'll just grab all the text, come back in, tabulators, say instead of 10, say it's only 2. So what we'll do is we'll just delete them back in. Grab all that. Now we'll come back in here, tabulators. Go delete all. And we'll put it 2. Maybe it's not gonna work. Doesn't seem to be working. Maybe there's a deselected. Hold on. Bring these back in. Space them. I'll grab this. Text tabulators. Put in 1. No, not working. Might have to do that in a different video. Anyway, we'll save it. That's it. So, that's it. That's how you make a business card in Scribus from scratch, and it works pretty well. You can basically send that off to a printer, and they'll print it for you like that. Pretty cool. Anyway, thanks for having me. See ya.